guys, Adam here as per usual. Hope you enjoyed that Bonamassa style foray. So yes, we are here today to talk about the PRS, let me get this right, PRS SE Soapbar 2 Maple. PRS SE Soapbar 2 Maple. Try saying that fast, my word. Yeah, PRS SE Soapbar 2 Maple. I nearly put off doing this video for a few months longer because the rig and the amp and everything isn't set up, but as I hope you'll agree, the sound of this guitar direct into the PC sounds great. It sounds absolutely killer. Out of the couple of guitars that I own, this one sounds best direct in. So first we'll go through a couple of specs and then we'll check out a couple of different tones. So yeah, it's all all solid mahogany body. It's actually really light for mahogany as well, which I was quite surprised at. I was expecting it to weigh a ton. It's quite a light guitar, to be honest with you. Mahogany body, sort of flamed maple veneer or flamed maple top, complements the guitar nicely. And again with the mahogany neck, and I'm assuming that's a rosewood board. I don't know for definite, but I'm fairly confident it's rosewood. It's certainly not ebony, and I can't imagine it being mahogany, so we're going to go with rosewood. At the top here we've got, I believe this is a plastic nut. Pickups are obviously Soapbar style pickups, they're just PRS ones. I'm really digging these pickups. As I've said before, they sound like underwound humbuckers as opposed to overwound single coils, if that makes sense. Normally, I find that Soapbar guitars are a little bit on the thin side. Absolutely not this guitar. Very beefy. The mahogany probably helps that out as well. PRS wraparound style bridge, volume, tone, three-way selector. Everything's nice and ergonomic, fits under the hand nicely. Easy to find. The neck profile is nice. It's a little bit chunkier than the neck I kind of go for, maybe a little bit fatter than the Sir, so I'm guessing it's some sort of modern C-esque type shape. It's not super chunky, but it's not thin either. The fretboard is pretty flat, so similar I guess to Ibanez type guitars. The only thing I don't really like about this guitar is the heads, the tuning pegs and the tuning machines. Not that there's anything inherently wrong with them, to be honest with you. I believe they're just PRS's own. Yes, there are just PRS's own. There's nothing particularly wrong with them. I just like lock and tuners of some variety. I don't like just this through hole and then have to wind and have that kind of hassle on. I prefer lock and tuners, but it stays in tune well after you've worn the strings in for a couple of minutes. Stays in tune very well. Sustain is really good because of the kind of wraparound bridge I find. So what I'm doing is I'm just running directly in to my Tascam US1641, and I've got a cab simulator on as well, a cabinet impulse. The pickups are really varied. It's this neck pickup's very kind of bassy and rich. The treble pickups still got a bit of richness, but a lot more sort of bite on the top end as well, and so naturally the clean tones within pickup in the middle is perfect for me. So let's try it out. So neck pickup, bridge, middle, which is a lush sort of middle ground for me. Sounds really nice. Again, because of the kind of bassiness and the low-end richness of the neck pickup. If you're a jazzer, which I am absolutely not, this guitar is also going to work really well for you. Compare that with the bridge pickup. Not that nice for the cleans in my opinion. I like it right in the middle of the two pickups. Really nice sound in that position for me. Delay I'm using is the 1964 Oil Can Echo Delay plugin from Nomad Factory. So really nice cleans. Now what I'm doing is I've got the Nady TD1 running in front of the interface. Got it on a higher gain setting. So let's switch that in. As you'll hear, if you have the pickup in the middle positions, the pickup selector in the middle position, obviously because they're both sort of single coils, you get that hum cancelling factor. If you do knock it into one of the other positions, obviously you're going to get some of that single coil kind of buzz. So let's hear some nice rhythm talk. Middle and neck. Obviously, it's not designed to be sort of a heavy metal guitar. It's definitely, for me, either a clean jazz's instrument or kind of a meaty blues rock kind of instrument. You know, those Bonamassa-y, Eric Johnson-y type sounds. So let's see if we can dial in something like that. So obviously, if like me, that you're not Eric Johnson and you're not Joe Bonamassa and you resort to the same two licks that you know over and over again, this guitar is just really, really fun. When I pick it up, it makes me want to try and play those kind of meaty, bluesy, rock, sustaining lead sounds. Once you get used to the neck profile, it's a little bit tiring on my hand because I'm used to something a tiny bit thinner. But once you do get used to the neck profile, and the flatness kind of the fretboard as well, it feels quite flat to me. You know, there's obviously a bit of a radius in there. I'm not sure how much. I'm not sure on the specs in that much detail. But once you do get used to it, it's a very kind of easy to play guitar and it fits under your fingers nicely. Bending feels, it's not, see, I don't like a guitar that's totally easy. I like it a little bit challenging, and bending is enough of a challenge. There's enough of a fight back from the guitar to make those bends kind of really scream and make your fingers really have to work, and I really enjoy that. What we might do is once the rig and the amp's set up and running again in the near future, we might revisit this demo and get some tones through the actual amp. But for now, for those guys like me who do a lot of DI recording and a lot of DI practicing at home, you'd be pleased to know that if you're looking for a kind of a lower end PRS or a Soapbar loaded guitar, that this one sounds fantastic DI'd. I'll be honest with you, it sounds better than me Sir DI'd into the computer. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed that. I'll see you next Wednesday when we'll be looking at some more gear, and don't forget to tune in Friday and I'll have a lesson for you. Until next time guys, take it easy and thanks for watching.